agnostic. I think that's one topic that Washington can agree on. Is so, when companies like BYD say that they want to wait until the election is over, I wonder to myself if some of that is just the company saying that the election itself is a bit of an uncertainty for the market, or if it truly is they believe that there's going to be a policy difference, because from where I sit, I don't think there is. Both the Democratic Party certainly wasn't tariffs at this time with President Biden, as well as the Trump campaign. They've both been very hawkish, especially on EVs that may be coming over from Mexico. So I think this is more noise than it is actually something that could be solidified into one party versus another being favorable to BYD or any other company.
And you see that the China issue, Suzanne.
Hello, everybody.
Is there a clear pro-tech policy platform or pro-tech investment for either outcome of this presidential election in the U.S.?
And I think that's the hard part. Is that we don't know.
What's going on, everybody? Just tap that like button. I'm getting a late start. Hello, Catherine. Getting a late start today. I have the fan blowing on the phone here. So, no matter what the temperature, I have to do some cooking tonight, and it is hotter than a $2 pistol on a July night in Baltimore City, baby. Down on Monroe Street. Woo! How is your meat? So I guess we'll have some hot dogs tonight, but we got to cook up this spicy beef noodle. So we got some work to do tonight, and it's like 100 degrees. So it is what it is, and the orientation screw up is happening again. So we got to pull over here for a second. Man, I just want to smash something. Hold on a minute. All right. Hot today. Hot, hot, hot. All right, what do we got? Are we going to get a place to park? Yes, we are, because this guy's pulling out. Just my luck. Go ahead, mate. Go on. You're going to broil my phone. I lucked out. I don't have to be in the sun, man. Woo, 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 woo. Preferred parking at the 7-Eleven. How you like me now? Little Chihuahua wanted to snap my sack off. Wow. Chihuahuas are some tough dogs, man. You see, this little guy wanted to rip my sack off right there. All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm running late today. I have a note from the teacher. Don't back up on me. Thank you. All right. Oh man. So I got to be busy tonight. I can't dig up. What is going on? Where are all these people coming from? I'm nudging out. People don't like that when I'm nudging. I'm Ted nudging. Ted Nugent. How you doing, Nick? Hello, everybody. So we just got to get down and do it in the heat tonight. We're going to wait for that sun to dip a little bit. Woo! Go ahead! I'm shaking the wheel like, what the hell was that? Hello, Callie Mo, everybody. If the phone overheats, we'll try to get something going later. It's pretty crispy today. It's kind of days that you're really drying out everything and making it extra crispy for fire danger. Hey, Happy. If I missed anybody, apologies. I don't know if we're going to get mail today. I don't know. It's always shaky after a holiday. Hey, Nino. You know, once a couple of these mail guys party too hard, they're hung over on Tuesday after Labor Day. So they were all in there, the day laborers, getting their beer tonight. So quite a red letter day today. It took about an hour getting stuff set up. Very busy day today. You saw the video. I did a video on the camp stove. I got the other stove cleaned up and functioning, which makes me happy because once in a while we need to have 2 burners, right? So it's hotter than a $2 pistol. Yeah, I'm showing 99 at the current time. So there ain't no way I'm getting on a bicycle in this heat tonight. Probably fall over. What's going on, Joni? How you doing? You were here first. Are we going to drive, Pop, or are we just going to parade? What are we doing? Oh, man. Oh, wow. Da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's the Richmond, Kentucky 4th of July parade. Hillbillies on parade. Hello, Amanda. No bike riding tonight, 99 to 100 degrees. Leave it to the other people. Let Juan melt his sack off tonight. Do 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 do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. We're putting this fan on here. be nice and chill. Right now we're just in the broiling sun. All right. Man, everybody's broiling. Yeah, it's a hot one here in the valley today, but I knew it was gonna be. We're gonna have to keep this phone cooled off. That up there. Okay, we got, what do we got here? We got, this is like the Exodus, the 10 Commandments. What are we doing? We're pulling all of our crap. We don't know. What are we doing, mate? Go ahead. There we go. There we go. I'm waiting for the voice of Charlton Heston to appear. All right, we're on our way to the preach and feed. Thanks for blocking, dope. What an idiot. Oh, they're out today, man. Can you tell I cut my teeth in big city driving? All right, let's see. We don't have the hillbillies tonight. Holy smokes, man. What's going on? No hillbillies, no South Dakota guy tonight? What the heck is going on? All right, go ahead, honey. We'll let you go by. We're going to watch a fashion show on Parade. There we go. We're a high-power executive. We're off at work. We're taking a train. All right, there we go. Wow, you just can't see anything here. We get bikers behind me. Oh, wow. Okay, let's try to tuck her in here. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo. I hope I didn't speak too soon about the hillbillies. I don't know. All right, guys. Wow, what do we got? We got the fan running here. I'm trying to keep this baby cool. So we'll let that run for a little bit. But we are in the shade, but if we go out, if the app shuts down, that's because Samsung gives you no thermal warning for overheating. So how's everybody doing today? Is this thing too loud here? Walk on by. Where is everybody tonight? What is it? It's 5, it's getting on 6 o'clock. There's hardly anybody around. Wow. Anyway, guys, this morning I get up, do my stuff. I got returns to go back to Amazon. I have to take a box one in. It says this UPS store is here. I go in there. She's like, we're not a UPS store, but we can take it here. For the other thing, you can go in without a box, right? You just take your items in. And Amazon gave me a code just to have them scan when I took the 2 items in the Otter box for the S24 and the screen protector. So I thought, that's pretty doggone convenient. You don't even have to box stuff up. I guess they just centralize all of their returns, and then just once a month or something, just sweep through and send them all in. Right? So anyway, I took care of that, and then believe it or not, at 11 about noon today, what comes to the door? My Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And let me tell you guys, it's been a lot of years since I set up a new phone, and they want to jump you through so many hoops now, especially if you don't have a SIM card. Like I'm not connected to a network, right? First, I got to get used to the phone. I got to go out and shoot some video and kind of get used to it, and then we'll see about activating and switching over today. But I got the protective case on it. I need to get a screen protector. I didn't feel like charging it out in the heat, taking it out in the heat here today, and frying the thing the first day out. So, but I'm excited. I got the phone now. I haven't done much. You just have to go through a million steps. You get your Samsung wallet set up, your Samsung agreements, right? All of your legal agreements, signing over your first and second born to Samsung, and blah, 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 blah. So, and then getting the app set that I want, and then cleaning up the, making sure that I'm able to transfer clips between phones just using Wi-Fi. So that's a good thing. It's called, I don't know if you guys have seen that on your phone, it's called Smart Share. So, by Wi-Fi or whatever, if I record something on the S24, I can just blow it over to the S10 to edit it, or I can edit the whole thing and then blow it over to that side. Man, is it hot today? I got that all the way down. I don't know what this kid's doing behind me. I don't know. It makes me nervous. People get a little heat fried out here. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna turn this off and try going for it. I don't think we're gonna have a breeze tonight. I don't believe that's gonna be in the cards, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm really happy. I tried the zoom out just sitting in the living room, and man, it looks incredible. The clarity, the sharpness, a 10 times zoom, just compared to what I had on the S10 Plus, it's the difference between night and day. So it's gonna make a difference in the cinematography, that you can do some long shots, medium shots, and then tight shots. You have to vary your focal length to really make it nice. It's not very often. Yeah, sometimes, Alan, this valley will really heat up. And I don't think we're going to get a wind tonight to come in. We're supposed to be hot through Thursday, so we just have to suck it up. This could be. I don't think it will be. I mean, we'll have plenty more hot spells right through October. I consider like middle of October, the cutoff point for. We have Indian summer in October, and we're frying our sacks on the sidewalk and everything like that. So that's coming. But I got the phone finally. I went through a lot of crap to get it. It looks like it's gonna really be. It looks like it's really gonna be nice. So initially, I just want to use it to capture. Video, and then we'll working in the program. We'll flip the SIM card over from the old. You don't even have a SIM card anymore. It's got, let's call it eSIM. Y'all heard of that? Yeah, the new. In other words, it has all these SIM cards built in, and you just swing it from one phone over to the other. That's pretty wild, so they don't even have a slot. Hey, doctor. So I thought, wow, technology has really improved. Plus, I'm glad I got the 512 gig storage, the 512 gig storage, so I wouldn't have to fuss too much with. I tend to not delete a lot of stuff and hold on to it for a while because I use it in later videos, like when the Karen was after me at the Petaluma Creamery or whatever. I could show some of the video clips from being down there. So you want to hold on to some of that stuff. But I like to be able to share that data, and then you can actually upload it on Wi-Fi too. So I'm hooked into YouTube and everything, and had to go through all the verification and all that crap. I think I'm going to change my YouTube password too. Write that down. I try to change that every 2 years or so. Taking a significant point in history and using that as my password. Joni, how's the tree cutting going? Or are you just working a lot of hours and you don't have time to dig off and cut that tree? Looked like it did a little damage to the roof line. It's like the roof vent and part of the fascia board on the side. Okay, so a little breeze is coming through now, which is nice. Most of the tree off the camper, that's cool. Yeah, you just have to be careful you don't injure yourself. That's a lot of weight that you're dealing with there. What could go wrong with the chainsaw? Well, I can tell you what goes wrong with mine. The chain loosens. It gets dull. Yeah, that's cool. Right. Chainsaws are great when they're working right. So, I really should have a chainsaw on the Rancho. Yeah, they're very dangerous. Hey, Glasgow Gangster, how you doing? They are dangerous. No. Nope. I'm not giving money to a 26-year-old guy that has his wits about him. Yeah, you have to be careful you don't get chain whip on that when it comes off and it comes around the back and it splits your skull down the middle. Just always make sure to wear some kind of face shield or something when you're using that. A full face shield. I don't see these people doing it here, but a lot of people get injured. Yeah, like Alan Gentry said, a chainsaw is like a really, this is probably 80% of your insurance is due to chainsaws on the job. Hey, JT. Well, just be careful. You have to be able to predict where those cuts are coming down. You don't want them to knock you off a ladder or standing on top of a camper van and becomes like a trampoline because a big trunk falls and launches you into this, right? You got to be damn careful. Yeah, that's about all. I wouldn't let any dope pick up a chainsaw on the job. That's a piece of equipment that stays chained up. protection too. This guy's car's all bashed in and he's all like hot rodding. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate, guys. We got just a simple night tonight. Yeah, you should have ear, eye protection, and head protection when you're running a chainsaw. And if you're up in a tree, it's needless to say you should always be tied off. Right. I mean, that's critical. I see guys cowboying in the neighborhood, these Mexican teams that just come in and they've got no personal protection equipment at all, and they're just. Right. I'm not saying they don't know what they're doing, but it only takes one time. Especially when they top cut that tree and that very top section comes off and that tree is like this. No, I didn't see that, Lurker. So what do you, if you're at a certain age, you have to have somebody in with you? I'm sure the ACLU will be filing a case against that, so violated some kids' rights. You know, you can get gender therapy and treatment without parental consent, but you can't go into a Target or yeah, that makes a lot of sense. College of DuPage, I never heard of it. 6 a.m. and 4 a.m. I mean 6 a.m. You mean 6 a.m. and 4 a.m. You mean 4 p.m. Between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. I have to leave backpacks in the lobby. Yeah. Well, it's just, you know, it's self-preservation. You go into Blackbird and I were in Rite Aid last Friday. He was picking up some cleaning supplies for the Shine Shack, and I never saw a store so depleted of product. Right, I think they're on only a cash, COD, cash on delivery. So their days of getting credit are long gone. Right, they've already run through all the factoring companies and all that. So I don't know. I don't imagine Macy's will be around much longer. They're just hanging on by a gnat's hair. Yeah, well, you know, feral adults raising feral kids. What do you expect? How you doing? How you doing, Queen? You get what you get. They'll grow up to be first-class embezzlers and everything else under the sun. It came today, Queen, and I took an hour and a half getting it initially set up. There's a lot of legal crap you got to go through. You got to make a lot of decisions about what you're going to give permission for, what you're not going to do. Right. What you're going to do for all that. Oh, man. Not much of a breeze tonight, so the flies and the doggone yellow jackets are starting to hang around. Do 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 boo boo boo. Oh, I'm tired today. I had a busy day today. I was debating whether to go live, but I figured, hey, I got to make this soup anyway. I had to do that for anyone. 10,000 fancy YouTube. Yeah, well, it's just I don't know when the last time you got a big phone. It has a lot of stuff in it. You know, I have a lot of apps that have to be changed over. YouTube Studio and Power Director by Cyberlink, editing software. I got a lot of different programs that have to go over. So each step, you know, Google wants to verify Samsung. You got to set up the Samsung wallet. No, I'm not going to do an unboxing, honey. The S24 has been around a while. I'll talk about it tomorrow and show it. I'll talk about it on the morning vlog. Hey, how you doing, honey? Been up 20 hours. Yeah, because I want to get it out because I have butterfingers and I wanted to get it into the protective OtterBox ASAP. Right, there's too many lenses. This thing's got 5 lenses on it. You know, front glass. I just got to get this baby protected. I think I'm going to go down there with this chick. She's probably long gone. But down at Batteries and More store, she put a screen protector on my this S10 Plus. She did a nice job. So I think that that's important to get that properly protected, and I'm eager to get out and shoot some video. Oh, here comes our buddy from South Dakota. Yeehaw. How's your meat? Yeah, it took a good hour. I forgot password for Samsung. Had to go to the mail and get a new and then verify that, put it in. You know, the usual crap all of it. But we're all set. But hey Moonshot, the one thing I will do is change my YouTube password again, even though I have 2-step verification. Yeah, I did. I fixed the camp step stove. You can see the video today. I took that baby right down to the nuts. And it's running like a fine-tuned Lamborghini right now. So that worked out good. Yeah, I had that baby disassembled. I cleaned that sucker, and it's looking pretty sharp right now. Because sometimes I need 2 burners out there. So I figured if we go up to Humboldt, that'll be the first big chance to give this a test up there. Up in Eureka and all that, to do some nice features up there. Bring back a few stories. That's good, Alan, because I can't. Unless they're the really stiff ones, they're like almost glassy and you can't cut them. They're not even plastic. But I only had one for the S24, so I'm just using that temporarily, just to have something. But I really need to protect my phones because they get used very hard. And, you know, I need an extraordinary amount of protection for the lenses on this. 5 lenses. Yeah, any supporters appreciate Cash App or PayPal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. Very appreciated. We get ready to get on the road. And then we got a baseball game coming up. And that'll really be like the end of the season. What's today, the 3rd? Yeah, today's the 3rd of September. Hey, how you doing, Cooking? Man, you can never stay. I wish you would stay longer, dude. Good to see you. You're a fun person. You make a great spicing thing. Yeah, I hear you. What is Slimba? I don't know. What do they have? Do you know what they have? I would put Samsung's camera quality against any, especially when you start taking it up to 4K, 4K 30, 4K 60. I defy anybody to be able to tell the difference. I usually shoot 1080 because I'm lazy and I don't want to waste all day uploading. What to use? I wouldn't know anything. I just know it looks good. Well, you'll see the quality of mine is going up dramatically the last 4 or 5. Yeah, the glass you need to use. So I've got a little bit of, I got, 80% of the screen is covered just with an S24. I'm hoping the thing is going to be able to fit the holder here. That's my big concern. What if it doesn't fit the selfie stick, right? Where am I going to get a longer screw to put in? All these first world problems. "31 years. Can you imagine that, Shemay? Happy anniversary. Won't be long. Retirement will be beckoning. We got our parasol. That's the way we do it. Keep the sun off those delicate bits. Definitely gonna have to get some glasses. Here comes the train. Plus, I've been using the GoPro a lot more, just testing out the card, so I build my confidence up, and the GoPro quality is astounding. 1080, 60 frames per second. Wow. There you go. State of New Jersey's hiring. There you go, Carrie class. You can be a sanitation engineer there with your experience in buses, toiletry and sanitation and plumbing systems. Yeah, there's a lot of bloatware, Ron. I removed all this Netflix, all of this crap on there, all these BS apps, right? Took it all off, man. Uninstall, uninstall, uninstall. I don't want all that crap. Sometimes the Samsung wallet is convenient to have, though. You know, if you lose your wallet or something and you still have your phone. But that two-step verification is absolutely critical to have. So I always get this thing from YouTube. Is this you trying to sign in? Yes. Or no, it's not me. I don't recognize it. You hit the wrong thing, then they immediately lock up all your shit for 10 days. So if I'm not around for 10 days, don't assume the worst. Right. Oh, man. So now I feel like the pressure's off of me a little bit because, man, I got all screwed up with phones, buying the wrong phone, the wrong cases, all of the screen protectors. I've sent all of that crap back to this morning. I didn't want the S24, I wanted the S24 Ultra. I'm really surprised live streaming. My phone hasn't been ripped off yet. Please tap the like button, give a thumbs up if you're in tonight. Got some cooking ahead. Yeah, thank you, Barry. People say I should be reading books for LibriVox. All LibriVox books are in the public domain. Great channel to go to, LibriVox. If you just want to hear classic books and people just reading, tales of the Old West and living on the prairie and migrating westward in the 1840s and stuff, fascinating stuff. All kinds of literature. What was it like? The Ice Queen. I think it's Libra, capital VOX, LibriVox. Yeah, all the books are in the public domain and they've recorded thousands of books. They have volunteer readers that read them. The Ice Queen by John Ingersoll, read by Terrence Howard. This is a LibriVox book. All LibriVox books are in the public domain. Chapter 1. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Because I'll just be doing something and I just put on that. And, I'm getting my dose of classic literature and my culture. Right, Amanda, hug and kiss. I'm trying to get culturized. Yes, The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. Read by Sophie Taylor. All LibriVox books are in the public domain. To volunteer, go to LibriVox.org. Chapter 1. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Yes, never too late to get cultured up, yes. So I have the accoutrement of fine acculturing. Yeah. She's the Amanda Hug and Kiss is the Martha Stewart of YouTube. LibriVox is great. History is the foundation stone of civilization, Jack. I'm looking forward to crabbing season in November. All of a sudden, I don't like. We had this real burst of politics shit around the Biden deal, and all of a sudden, it's quiet, man. You don't hear anything, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm still producing hella tomatoes. I gave some to Fabian Sunday night. And I should be able to get one more canning in. Not all changes for the better, though, Jack. We're going to wait till that sun dips a little bit. Yeah, and that explains what's wrong with the world today. There's some things that aren't subjective, but that's the evils of postmodernism. There, things are as I say they are. There are no more facts. E does not equal MC squared. But officials still take the bait on the hook, and that's all I care about. Travels and adventures. It's not a fluid world like you're thinking either. By no means. When do I plan to see Cab TV? I don't know. I hope in the fall. You know, I got a lot going on. Travels. I got Terror coming up. Diane C somewhere in the mix. Well, the good news for you, Jack, is you'll be living in the future, my man. With all the bells and whistles attached. That's the good news. You'll be able to live the dream. while you're singing, where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Let's protest on the streets. Let's smash in some skulls. Right. Shit. I don't know. Is anybody going to the preaching feed or is it over? I don't know. What time is it? Oh, shit, it's 6:18. Jack, just own it, man. You're a left-leaning radical liberal. Just embrace it, dude. We have a few in here. They need some fellow travelers. Just embrace it. Just love it. Just sweep it up in your arms and just love it. Right? Yeah, well, it's good. Embrace it. Yeah, where's all the business gone? Ask the left-wing radical city governments of many cities of America where it's gone. They'll tell you. Out the door, Texas. There's only so much that people will tolerate. And that's the thing that people don't understand about corporations. They can just pick up and go. Right? Especially if they're national organizations. I like Texas. I love Texas. I love Louisiana. I love Texas. I enjoyed every minute I spent in Texas. It was grand. I like living here. Do we have a new moon? That's exciting. I wonder what the moon's going to be like on Halloween. I hope it's a big, fat, juicy moon. Or a little slivery moon. How you doing, Chef? Because I love the weather. Yeah, I bet you are worn out with the restaurant going on and all. That's a lot of responsibility. A lot of responsibility. He is. He's just in here trolling. He's just trying to steer the conversation away to where he wants it to be and dominate. It's so old. It's such an old, hacked up thing. I haven't seen one of those generators in a while. Oh, had you been this right? Glad I got that. Halloween, that's my favorite kind, is the sliver moon. The little sliver moon is my favorite. We got to get, we're going to wait till October 1st before we put up any decorations. This year, I think I'm going to feel like in a very decorating mood. Man, I looked out at the hedge today on the chain link fence. I couldn't believe the Lady Banks roses have already sprouted all over the place again. I'm going to get up there and get them like this right quick so it's easier to take care of. I enjoy the holidays. People enjoy hanging out on the rancho at the holidays on the live streams and things. We have contests. We're going to have a contest for the best carved pumpkin, and we're going to have a contest for the best outdoor Halloween display. It must be your own work. Oh, oh. Yeah, I think Diane C will be uptight to Christmas time, I think, or Hanukkah. I don't know when Hanukkah is this year. You should check out who's Heather Dubrow and where is it. And can I get into there after hours? We definitely want a spook house in October. Else we'll live stream in the cemetery and light some candles. Remember when a few years ago we were up in the cemetery, they were doing a ceremony sacrificing chickens, but they couldn't get a live chicken, so they used KFC. No, there's really no scent for the Lady Banks roses. They're just a tiny climbing rose. They're a real pain in the ass. But they look beautiful when they come out in spring. It's like 300 feet, just a wall of yellow. And it makes a nice privacy. Well, I've got the jasmine and all kinds of stuff that has scents. I'd rather have a nice privacy thing. Hey, Magda. Yes, jasmine has a very strong scent. Sometimes it's a little bit sickening. You know, but I like it. Yeah, lilac is nice. You know, carnations have no scent, but they're my favorite flower. Hey, how you doing, June? So yeah, we finally put the phone situation behind us. So we got two now. I don't know. I think should I take the A53 to a phone repair place and ask the geek why this won't come out of the start screen? It just shuts down. Yeah, I think there's white ones too. Homegrown carnations do have a strong scent. Oh, that's cool. I just think red and white carnations are just spectacular. They're a very full flower. I like that. I have to propagate the hydrangeas, get some of them around, and fix up the watering system. They're really nice when they come up purple and pink, and I never know what color they're going to be. Red. They just get really blasted by the sun. They do very well in shade. Them and impatience like shade. Yeah, if you put the acidic soil, you know, you hit a couple teaspoons of citric acid on them and go down into the soil, they'll come up purple. But I like the pinks and I like the reds too. So the beauty is I never know what I'm going to get from year to year. And it's almost time to cut those babies down to the ground. I just like citric acid. I like to use it in my tomato canning, and it makes it really easy to make it safe. Let's see, the temperature now is 91, so we come down a tad here, which is cool. Oh, man. Magda, you missed Jack in here earlier. Jack was trying to roust us here. Yeah, it's almost fall. I'm waiting for the first leaves to come down. First leaves to start falling. I baked my first apple pie. I can't wait for. Oh, very nice, Catherine. Thank you, Freebird. You too, honey. I'm having a really good day. I got my S24 Ultra running. So I'm going to use that just for videography at first and then gradually work it in. Yeah, honeysuckle has a nice smell. No, Jack was just in here goofing around. Quite the contrary. Ooh, 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 ooh. Any chooching plant? Well, I'm going to be going out and testing the, I'm going to get the tripod, I'm going to get the Samsung out, and I'm going to do a cinematic feature in town here. Right. A night in Santa Rosa, a cinematic experience. All are welcome here. We had a little philosophical kerfluffle, but it's all squared away now. Cinematic featurette, that's right, 3 or 4 minutes. Just capturing some night scenes so we can see what the heck this thing does, right? I mean, this is not by any stretch of the imagination what you would call a pretty town. You know, it got wrecked in 1906 in the earthquake and then wrecked again in 1969. So any cool stuff is like Yeah, a little bit of a kerfuffle, Dory Lynn. Right, a little bit of a dust up. A little discombobulation of the linguistic tenor. Yeah, well, if your progressive views keep going the way they are, we'll progress right down the toilet. That's why I like middle of the road people. Man, that's a beautiful Audi. Whew. But it's not the one with the engine in the back. Now that was an unusual one. I'll keep living history, Jack. You keep living in fantasy land. Queen of Progressive. Well, you have a interloper here. You have a pretender to the throne, Magda. I did metal detecting. I've done 2 metal detectings in the last month. Will you go back to that abandoned? That was a Midas muffler shop. Man, is like this be super exciting, right? You can, the back door's probably open. Just go on in. You probably know everybody that's in there, right? They won't bother you. Just go up there with the light shining. You know, everybody knows you on the streets. What are you worried about? What are you nervous about? I've become much more video-centric with content lately, especially coming into fall. Yeah, I've got a few of them up recently, Freebird. Just in the last month, I've started picking up the detector again and going for it. I got a lot of cross currents of other stuff I've been doing, but I do try to get out there now. And I am committed to keep the content coming with street metal detecting there. Yeah, the new stove is nice, Doctor. We'll see how it holds up. Hey, Naomi. I like the build quality of metal. It's like almost a military grade thickness. Right, it's thicker than a lot of sheet metal on cars these days. So I need stuff that's built like a tank. Did you see the way that windscreen snapped down? How nice was that? Plus it has a large cooking surface because I need to, yeah, they got an adapter. I need to be able to do catch and cook with like crabs and all that. Yeah, it'll still be connected, but it won't have that weight on it, you know, that it's just putting that weight on it. You know, that should come with a little stand that holds that up on the table or something so it's not just hanging in air, right? Because that's really the weak link on that, just that stress. And the regulator went bad on the one that Blackbird gave me. But I used the heck out of it, right? So I have to remember to turn the gas off. If you don't turn the gas off, you're stressing that regulator all the time. So I did do a video, Doctor, of I did clean up and get the Camp Chef working really well. It's tiny, it's terrible. I'd like the 1 pound propane when I travel. I don't have room for a 5-gallon propane tank. I wish I did, but I have to pack tight. Yeah, the older stove is a workhorse. There have been hundreds of meals cooked on that. So it gets more used than any camping, anybody that's out camping, that's for sure. Well, a lot of RV travel trailers will have two 10-pound tanks balanced across the front, one on each side of the center line of the base for the travel trailer. Especially in colder winter, you use a lot of propane for heat. Because RVs are terribly insulated, and it's just, you use a lot. Yeah, dropping the dad off at the train station. Ding, ding. Man, it's finally cooling off. It's still 91, but that's all right. Man, it was hot today. Yeah, the 30-pound tanks, but can you handle them? They must weigh a heck of a lot, or somebody drops them off or something, exchanges them. 'Cause, man, that's hella heavy. Those, right? Yeah, I got to take a train ride down to Larkspur. Yeah, I guess the propane truck would come around, right? I do have suburban propane. They would probably set something up. Upgrade the trailer to 30-pound tanks. I'm not sure if the frame could take it anymore, Joni. I don't know. You got to be really careful with that. You might have a highway explosion or something. I guess that's good, Naomi. I like to have people around. Somebody's horn's going off. Smelled like popcorn. Used cooking oil. Smelled like popcorn. That's pretty cool, right? You need to get a lot of used cooking oil. You'd really have to atomize that stuff to really have it flame up. please let that breeze blow through. No hillbillies tonight. I could just go to sleep here. Well, there's hardly anybody around tonight. I guess everybody blew it out on Labor Day, right? Yeah, I'm not that much of a chocolate aficionado to want it on popcorn. I'll take cheese on it. Right. Yeah, bloody wanker. There's Ramsey. Speaking of, I went to the Goodwill this morning by the UPS store when I was dropping off the phone to be, the cases to be returned. And I picked up a nice frying pan and a nice good sized pot if I want to make soup out there or something. So there'll be a lot of cooking outside this fall and winter. So I got a nice stainless pan. I don't know, Nam. I just like my popcorn just straight up. Little sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on, some salt, and mix it up good. I'm happy. A little Orville Redenbacher. What did I see? Ramsey came up on a video today. What was he cooking? I don't know. He was cooking by the shore. I don't know what he was doing. He was pretending he caught something, fishing or something. Fish came in like it was already dead, like it had been hooked on the line and just thrown out. Hey, Cobra John. He was, yeah, I don't know. He sure made money off of popcorn, I'll tell you that. That's a very special variety of corn. I don't know. He's something he was cooking on shore. I don't know what the heck it was. Some kind of fish he caught. I don't know, because I don't really ever see him cook in real life at all. So he's just pimping that cookware. But I have a big pot in here, but I need a medium pot. Big pot for cooking up crabs and stuff like that, but I need a medium pot to make a soup or a stew. There's our obligatory siren. Racing somewhere. Yeah, I pretty much have. I think I've had 2 sodas in the last, maybe 4 sodas in the last 30 days. I've been trying to drink more milk. I mean more water. Man, honey, don't bend over in that skirt. Holy smokes. Apple cranberry juice to seltzer. Yeah, my garden is producing like crazy. So I think this mini heat wave will be ending Thursday. Hey, Judy. Hawaiian Punch. Do they still make Hawaiian Punch? Yeah, thank you, Freebird. I love my trees too, except the fig tree and non-fruiting mulberry tree. Then I don't love them so much. Yep, your support is appreciated. Market basket. What's going on at your market basket? It's wicked good. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I bet it's nice and cool in Astoria on the Columbia River tonight. I love to take orange juice and Sprite to make a delicious fresh drink. That sounds pretty good. I think Sprite or 7-Up is a good base for adding. Orange juice is a bit, you got to get the pulp out and stuff. My Valencias are still kicking out really juicy oranges. 68 degrees and sunny. There you go, Judy. Get your fishing rod ready for salmon running up the Columbia there. Good eating right there. Cold beer. Cherries. Sounds like you do it up with, it sounds like a fruit punch. A variety fruit punch. Ask for a fuzzy navel. I'll ask for, first I'll ask for 4 roses. Then I'll ask for, if they don't have that, I'll ask for a little bit of Jim Beam on the rocks. That'll do me fine. Make the drink last a little longer. Man, I remember that all those liquors used to be 100 proof. Now they're 40. Now they're 80 proof, I mean. Ask for a kiss on the lips. Maker's Mark is good. Well, if you hooked onto a big 12-pound salmon and landed that baby, you'd be in high cotton for a month. You wouldn't have to go up to the Pike Market and throw the fish. Right. Throw the fish. No, we're not going to be really walking soon when it's 100 degrees, Queen. I hate to tell you. I can't, you know, it's bad enough in Vegas, but I don't need it on the home front. We will be walking around here, but the channel's becoming much more video-centric now, so... yeah, you're right there at the heart of salmon country, huh? You just throw that hook in, sit back, crack a beer on the shore there. Cold beer here. Just wait for a salmon to come cruising up the river there. And then the fight is on, because let me tell you, salmon got a little bit of fight to them. I've landed a couple in my time. Yeah, it's hotter than a $2 pistol on a July night in Baltimore on Monroe Street. You buy coconut milk at any grocery store or any Asian market. You can buy coconut cream or you can buy coconut milk. Guy's tweaking over here. So let's get cooking and then we can have a beer break. We're gonna have a couple of hot dogs tonight. It got up to 100 today in the valleys here. It's not that unusual. We had a very not comfortable spell, but they don't last long. It'll be over by Thursday night. Thank goodness it's it is a dry heat. looks like some evictions have been going on in the neighborhood lately. And a lot of repo activity right now. A lot of repo stuff going on. It's all spatchcock, that's right. It's a very spatchcock neighborhood. You know, the worst mistake I made this summer, I should have bought that Toyota FJ when I saw that thing and just had it taken to a shop, pull the engine, just rebuild it, or put in a crate motor. James Darren. That was my big mistake. I let that thing slip right through my fingers. I would have been the cat's meow with that. Alright, trash day in the hood tomorrow. What are we doing? Are we walking? We got people on the streets. We don't know what we're doing. Here we go. Buenas noches. Don't run over that cat. Cats are crazy. Hello, Blackbird. Him and Troy Donahue. Checking the back 40. It's called riding the estates. Yeah, he was a staple in shows in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, luckily I don't really do too much bread. All right, let me throw this away and check the mail. Spatchcock me arse. Alright, let's get this set up. Alright. It's a little sweaty tonight. A little bit sweaty. Alright. These are empty boxes, got to be cut up. Let's see what we got. Where the hell is it? Where's the offending beast? Where is it? Where is the beast? There it is. It's got a really temporary goofy screen protector on it. There it is. How beautiful. There it is. Nice, charging that baby all up. There's my readers. It is a large phone. I don't even know if it's going to hold this selfie stick is going to be able to hold it. I don't know. This is where we did all the work outside today. How you doing, Blackbird? Baby fired up. Baby's really running good now. Fire away, baby. I'm happy. I am very happy. Look at how filthy it is, though. Time for your dental cleaning. Alright. Well, that's the good news. That thing looks so pretty now. You can see me do the job on the video today. Alright, let's get this fired up. We gotta get right to cooking tonight. Let's get our crash card over here. Thank you. Hey Justin, how you doing?
How's it going, Rosie? What
It's-
are you doing?
I'm getting ready to cook up some soup.
Oh,
How's your day?
my day is much better right now. So, I'm in charge of that. It's fucked up. Okay. We're kind of getting we're not. California.
Get our crash bar into position. Here. Let's get it cleaned up a little bit. There we go. That's the best thing I ever did was get that thing. Right, wheeling that around like I'm at Lowry's in Beverly Hills, right? Bringing around the prime rib to be carved. Oh, geez.
We have a thing like that rainbow song
Our deck is pretty good here right now. Not bad. Switch that around. Alright, there we go. First we gotta wash our hands and gather our ingredients together.
What do you see like? We have 20 people in here. What's your football team? Rosie's football team. Usually, depends on where you're from. I'm California, so my team is the Chargers. Number one.
Mushrooms, throw in. We got mushrooms left over. Carrots, onion.
We have a neighborhood, it's off Sunset Boulevard. So Sunset Boulevard is Greco Park.
Sambal Olek. Chili paste.
We have a neighborhood.
Fermented soybean paste.
It's here, we won't know it. Right next to right down the border here. Echo Park, and we have Camp General. Bunker. So, turn off Sunset, and there's a park. It's like a church. So you go up it, and it just makes a church. Goes back down. So it's like a full park. It's not very big. But you go to the other side, there's a fence. The dog stadium's on the other side. So the fireworks and stuff, you're there. Just to go. It's a place in my neighborhood. It's just unbelievable. Nice. It's borderline nice.
We got salt. Put this a little lower. Put this over here. Salt. Star anise. powder. We may or may not need some extra pepper. Man, Nino, if you ever eat Chinese food, Shaoxing cooking wine. Let's commence the cooking here. We got our garlic.
She's on charger. I still am. I never got over it.
And we got our old meat. This is hella old, this meat. If they age beef and people buy, why the hell not, right? We've got our garlic here. We're going to get our extra virgin olive oil going. Let's use a lot of ingredients here. Let's get our spoon and knife.
I did like air bars, so they're
Got everything we need on the crash cart here. Put that below. Put that there. Oh, we need our extra virgin olive.
The Knicks. Raiders in now. Phoenix is Atlanta Braves.
There we go. Got that in there.
Oh, Penguins. That's a Penguin. Where are they from? Penguins. Rosie, where's the Penguins from? The hockey team?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
The Pittsburgh. The Vikings. Where's the Vikings?
Minnesota. Can you open this?
Minnesota Vikings.
Can you open this for me?
We're asking them what football teams.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings.
Big Simmons right there. I told them. I said I like the Chargers. Any California team. I said Rosie likes the Baltimore Ravens. And then they finally, yeah, because they got all buttered because the guy got shot. Wait. Fuck. I'm not a 49ers, but we were watching the game day and it was all 40, and then we're like, oh, we're a 49ers fan now. Like, oh, fuck. It's a local stuff. It's like,
Thank you. Thank you, Blackbird.
yeah, so we're here, so we might as well jump on the bandwagon 49ers here. Yeah.
That's the way I felt out
Right?
here. I felt like I might as well jump on the bandwagon. Exactly.
I'm still Chargers, like die hard. The Rams, whatever. Go back to St. Louis. I'm just kidding. Because they got a good football team too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't it? If they won. Like when I was a kid, I had a Rams jacket. We grew up on Rams. That was our football team. There was no fun. It was the 49ers. It was the Rams. That was like the Rams. So originally, we were all Rams. It's kind of a luck. Come back. Raiders, I think the Raiders do. Okay.
to have 2 pots because we can cook the rotini too.
Oh, Simba.
We can cook the rotini too here. Yeah, we got the some left over from the pizza on Saturday night. So we'll get this going now that we got 2 burner action here. Where's our striker?
He doesn't run away like the other varmints.
That's beautiful now. So happy about that. Gas is working good.
He's losing his story. We want to have your story like that.
Remember that thing was weirding out with the orange flame and everything? Where did their knife go? What the hell? I just used it. What the hell did I just do with the knife? I don't know what kind of beef this is. It was 3 days old. It's been sitting around for about a month. I guess it's all right.
Where's
It's not
Matthew?
worse in Kitchen Stadium.
Oh, got your friend, Mickey? Oh, we don't have them more. You eat all that stuff. You like that stuff, don't you? Yeah.
So we're gonna cube this up.
Tiger, I think
If you're a meat eater, this is right up your alley.
Oh, Mom Crow, Mom Crow. Mom Crow. Oh, Mom Crow, what are you doing? Let me see. Come to my tree. Come to my tree, Mom Crow.
Just all cubed up here. Just about there. Take some wrist balance. There we go. Simba! Simba! You little dope.
No, you can't come in. We're going to fly the tree in a bush. So wait.
Simba's like, I dig that meat. Do I dig that girl? Do I dig that girl? See how I measure everything? Like, really? Rose in there, carrots are good for you.
said, whatever. I said, you're a vegetable. So then,
That's our vegetable here on the rancho.
whatever.
Baby
I
carrots.
said, okay, I'll listen. Right? She said,
Baby
"What are you saying,
carrots."
Master?" She said, "No." I said, okay, fine. So then another time she went back. I said, Jen, I want to see my doggies. And she said, no. No? What do you mean no?
All right, I think we've earned the bush lights here, so we have to do the onion.
I said, Miss Jenny, you know,
Throw the mushrooms in too, so they get flavor.
next time I
All right, let's put the rotini in.
no is not the answer.
Ooh. You missed the blowout here on the rancho. Pardon me. I'll let that rotini fire away. Oh, it's nice to have this stove working. Very, very critical.
There. Someone's got one.
Do I dig that girl? Do I dig that girl?
Chow dog. It's like a chow dog. Looks like a bear. So he was right the other day.
Put this right into our Simba. Simba.
But then he can't
Simba.
wait another round.
That is one dopey cat.
Muzzle, like Hannibal. The poor thing was like Hannibal. I would say, that's my dog. The bear was my dog. For a little while. Oh, Loco.
Got all these nice tomatoes down there. I didn't even see hiding down there.
Oh, Mama Crow.
Okay. That rotini cooks fairly quickly. Not like a lot of onion in the soup.
We would take them for walks. Another dog. Another dog.
Never like tomatoes hanging in there.
Fine. I'm there to make sure nothing can happen. Good dog. I don't know how long it takes. It took a couple of years. Someone adopted a bear. Someone adopted my dog. Mine, right? To walk him. It was probably the same thing.
All right, let's get these cut
There
up.
for one. And then
We're good to go.
we can take 15 minutes out of the day to put the animal. The poor thing got a thing on his back. Take care of it. No wonder why she
Got a nice rough chop here.
because the dog is a different relationship, unliable. Yeah.
Rough chop there. just about ready to put the heat to it. Simba.
You can't be that mean to say no.
This cat can't hear right.
Fuck.
Alright. I think we got everything in. Let's check the rotini here. Alright, good. You want it a little bit al dente. Turn that off. It'll continue to cook in your soup.
My wife got right next week. Drives me nuts. They got brand new cars. Fuck is that noise? This way. Yeah. Mom crow. Oh, mom crow, sorry. Come to my tree. They haven't been my tree. Mom crow, come to my tree. Mom crow. We feed them at work.
Alright, our rotini is ready to go. We'll sit that on the side. Now most of the work is done. We just want to sweat this stuff. And then we'll be adding in the rest of our magic ingredients. We can add that in now. The fermented soy paste.
We know it's a little ultra.
Here.
Not the original part. It's fine.
Kind of smells like a fresh turd, but it's good.
Whatever you try and add 5 years ago.
We'll put the star anus in.
For the price, fuck it. But I don't like
That adds a nice depth to it. We'll hold off on the wine. And we'll put a little bit of salt in. We'll get the show on the road here, so we still have to add our chili pastes and our cooking wine. So I'd like to get things set aside that I haven't put in yet. So here we go. Let's put some fire in the hole.
I like that table because it wraps it up. So I use this table to lock up my front tire. Right? Alright, just say lock. But it takes me an unlock, it's my lock tire thing. I need to lock the back tire to my frame. I need to put my frame into the hole. Not a hole where you take it up.
We have our beef broth. Let's get some light on.
The back tire is 15. This up lever. That's the only thing that
Get that all stirring around real good.
and I like it. I love it.
So I like to get all of my chopping done at one time. So this is going to release all those great juices. We haven't added the heat in yet. We're busting up the onion. Got those carrots that are frozen. We got our rotini down here. Ready to go. I like to make the meat is all in there. Got plenty of meat in there. Alright. Plenty of meat. Please hit the thumbs up. Get a wide angle here. Let me get plugged in. I'm going to put about a half a cup of the hot chili paste in there. The last thing we have to do is add a little wine in our broth and we're all good. And our rotini. Ooh, that's hot. And let all that work in really, really well. That was good eats, man. Good eats. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that beer is nice tonight. So hot today. Got all those juices at the bottom. It's all mixing up here. Turn that flame down a little bit. If you want to see the video where I cleaned all this up today, it's like a new stove. Performing beautifully. Simba.
Simba.
I don't think Simba hears so good. Oh, all those juices are coming in. We don't want to rush this process here. Man, that's good. Little Shaoxing wine. That's so aromatic. Let all those onions sweat really, really well. Really low now. We're going to put some of this stuff away. That Oleg chili paste is really good.
The first time heard the talent without lyrics.
Oh, Simba, you're a troublemaker.
I never heard the bass player
Man, that's good. Alright, we got this. We can put away this.
Right? Yes. Right? Oh. Simba, he is the whole life. All these
You need those
Chewy,
flavors. You
Simba.
really need those
Get all that
flavors to
energy.
deepen it.
Oh, Flip, you still have sorry eyes. You want here. Great now. I'm not sure if they
Let's get another look inside. Here, you can see the juices have really come out now. It releases all that natural juices and everything. Yum, yum. That's so good. If we need to stake up the spice anymore, we'll just throw some cayenne in. Just want to make sure those carrots get a good run. Oops. We'll take a thick one. I got the spoon upside down there. Very delicious. I want to test the broth. That's like just bang on, man. That's just bang on. Simba, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
Oh, no, signal.
Simba, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Simba? Huh? Oh, there's Simba. There's Simba. Simba's like, what are you doing? Huh? There's Simba. There's Simba. There goes Simba.
Oh. Who's that?
Another couple of minutes.
Rosie, I have all these bags. I don't need it. We gotta take it to the market.
What bags? Oh, yeah.
You know how the market has the recycling?
Yeah, that's a
thing?
good idea, Bird. That's a great idea to recycle them.
I have to
Good
take
going.
it to the sick bay. Who's that right there? Oh, are you hungry? We'll feed you.
I hit that with some cayenne too, just because I like it like super, super spicy.
Alexa, where's that?
Let that all meld together now. Let's try a Fat Boy carrot.
Alexa. Sign it, Jimmy. Oh, I need to learn that one. Alexa, wake up.
What an easy soup to make, huh? Nothing to it at all.
Seems like that's reachable. Well, what do we have to do, Alexa?
Nothing to it at all.
Alexa, if it's not reachable, then how can we reach it?
Now,
Alexa, I'm talking.
rotini in.
Alexa, help me.
There it is. Let's see if we can get a third
Alexa,
one
I
there.
don't have any. I don't have any. But if I did, I would get Apple, right? The Apple got AI, got ChatGPT and stuff. Siri.
And there she goes. Now we just have to let that come up to a good boil and meld that all together. I'm going to take these and throw these out for the side in the recycle. Be back in a minute.
Alexa, wake up. Sorry, Alexa. Alexa, I want to know how come you haven't been working for 2 days? Oh, Rosie Street. Oh, are you guys hungry? Where's the napkin?
Yeah. Right. Take these tomatoes in.
Very Texaco stuff, but you don't like it. Got this, meow mix. Look, you got more of this stuff. Think about that. Yeah.
I wonder if they even did the bike ride tonight. I don't know. We're just going to let this fire away here. Yeah, that's got a little bit of a bang to it. Not a really heavy duty one, but it's got a bit of a bang to it. Oh. All right. We got to do some laundry tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even know if they rode tonight because of the heat. I didn't see anybody go by. Sometimes if it's too hot, they'll just call it off. Sambal Olek is good stuff. That'll get a little hotter as it comes together there. We'll wait till that's done and all put away, and then we'll get our hot dogs going. Just a couple hot dogs tonight. Wing. I think we have one computer that still runs XP. Oh, come on. Yeah, I like a suit that kind of blows your head off. From the rooter to the tutor, baby.
You know,
Oh man, that's good. Thank you, Jamie. I'm really happy about the way that I got that stove working on both sides, because that's an important piece of equipment around here. We have done so much, so much cooking on that. But it's good to see you. chuck it, mate. No way, man. That stuff is absolutely delicious. Gordon Ramsay, you could never kick out a soup like that in a half hour. All right. Just saying, bro. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. 'Cause my baby takes the morning train. He goofs from 9 to 5, and then I take another train again. Oh, the stove. Hey, look, man. Say what you mean and mean what you say, okay? What are you on about, mate? What are you on about? What are you on about, brother? What are you on about? Ooh. Chum for catfish work like a charm. Oh man, too funny. Hello, Gordon. There we go. I'm saying, who wouldn't like this? You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's be real.
She said he eats a lot, so I think it's
So really?
These girls, they don't eat. They're on diets
Get that on there and see what get with the bandwagon. That's all I do is get with the bandwagon. Please hit that thumbs up button tonight. Yeah, let's get the stove. You called me a twit?
There was a point there where we thought all the cats was white whiskers.
You gotta kind of keep an eye on that.
But no, you can't do that.
Get with the bandwagon.
I think if they eat their boys, right? Those girls are kind of on a diet or some shit.
Gordon Ramsay came in here and dished my Camp Chef stove. Roscoe.
Beetlejuice is going to come out this weekend. How do I do this?
Speaking of, how are the Paralympics going? Man, it is wretched hot tonight.
This is Dubai. Okay.
Mary agrees. Yum, yum. I don't know. It's hard to make something exciting out of breakfast. In my opinion. It's a very unexciting meal.
A human head. What kind of head is it? You get a doggy or a cat?
I could enjoy bangers and mash. It's all good.
So the world's going to become more virtual and robotic, imagine, right? So one day,
Didn't Ramsay come in like all fired up or something?
Like eagle head on your thing. Cat head on the eagle or something. AI, science stuff.
I like to have soup, nice banging soup for breakfast. Yeah, I need you fired up. I need you fired up. Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Like Jack was in here earlier firing up the troops. He came in heavy tonight.
You don't want him to be too wild. You want to have him. It's okay. I try to catch him, but he's doing it. It's okay. Because I got
Why did he stop footballing again? Did he get hit in the nuts? Something happened to him. He got sacked or hit in his sack. I can't remember. Right, and that was the end of that career. And it's like, why don't you go to cooking school? Okay, that's a natural. Right. Yeah, that follows from Premier League football, sure. Oh, right, mate. Yeah. Right. Losing the wind. What a colorful chap. I think he blew up his knee. I don't know. I have to look it up. I thought he got hit in the nuts or something with the ball or something. His knee, huh? There went his beautiful footballing career. You know what I mean, June? Who knows? This guy falls off a bike and makes $1 million. Why don't you go boating next, Gordon, and fall off the side of the boat? You can make another $1 million. Doing public service announcements on English TV.
Oh, what's that?
Dory Lynn, that's a nice spread you have down there, honey.
Forget that, huh? You like that? That cocktail's in there all day, that.
Nice lush property. You don't really have to worry about hurricanes too much.
It's okay, They get hungry at night. They'll sleep,
Man, that is so spicy now. Woo! That's what I'm thinking. Mount Everest incident. Yeah, I hear you, Dory Lynn, but I appreciated seeing that. Thank you for sharing that. That's if you haven't seen that on Dory Lynn's channel, her lush place down in Jack. Where are you going to go to, Dory Lynn?
Right here. He's like the big brother. Oh man.
I assume you're going to stay in Florida, right? Get frostbite on my head. I don't think that you have the adventuring spirit, Gordon Ramsay, like, I know you're going to hate to hear this name. Anthony Bourdain. There, okay, I said it. All right. Anthony Bourdain. That really hits Gordon where he lives. Oh, that wanker.
I haven't. Oh, here's a...
Oh, that bloody wanker. What is he on about, mate?
Really hard on for that. Try to do that. You did.
Anthony Bourdain had an actual personality. I just can't get it. I have this love-hate relationship with Gordon Ramsay. I love him because he wants people to hit a higher standard, but I don't like him because he overdoes it. Right. So he said after that restaurant with that chick, I can't remember her name. That was the end of the line. Amy's Bake Kitchen or something. ABC. Amy's Bakery Cafe. He said no more kitchen nightmares. No more kitchen makeovers. Restaurant makeovers.
So we have a couple. Sometimes you can't see them. You need to see them. One day I could not see it. You see them all day like this.
That'll wipe your sack out right there.
Yeah, take your EVs.
That'll just blow your sack out right there. Oh, boy, that's gonna wake me up in the morning. Bam! I like that. If I don't go away from the table hurting in the morning, then it wasn't breakfast. Prairie dog. I love the spice. I love the spice. If you're gonna make a soup, make it a memorable one. It's like the agony and the ecstasy all mixed in. Chefs like Gordon Ramsay's like, oh, bloody hell. We don't like spice here in the UK. We're afraid of spicing. We leave it to the Spaniards to do that.
Manners, no, you have to share it, dumbass.
Yeah, that Ozzy was the worst thing that ever happened to Bourdain. I don't even know what that chick's doing these days. Who knows? No, I don't make it. Just make it. Well, I'm the only one eating it, Thornton. And if I was making it for other people, I would tone the spice down, and people would enjoy the hell out of it. And it's not that crazy spicy. It's not like Man versus Food, where the wall of flame. Right. Oh, I'm burning up here. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like curry. Man, when they took curry to the UK, the Brits went nuts with it, right? It's the only thing they took besides, right, what else did they take from India? Just the curry. I was raised Scandinavian, no spice. Oh, okay. I was raised Irish, no spice, but I rebelled against that. So once I spent 5 years in China, it was on, and went to Hunan province, and oh, wow. Damn. What the hell are you doing? Oh, you don't like that bug up there? Huh? Oh. There's a big bug on the wall. So
Hey.
Sigma doesn't like it.
No, don't do that.
What the hell is that thing?
Take that shit, Skywalker. Oh, see that, Skywalker? Oh, that was a guy.
Simba.
Don't let him do that. Hey.
What the hell that is? Right. Damn. Look at this thing, man. Are you kidding me? What the hell is that? What the bloody hell is that thing? some wombat bug or something.
Oh, Mama Crow, Mama Crow. Oh, good night, Mama Crow. I'm so
All right, there we go.
Oh, Mama Crow, dive off, watch out.
Simba's checking all that out.
Simba.
Simba's basket case.
Mama Crow, Mama Crow. I don't have to. Okay, with you.
Hella big beetle. Boring beetle.
Oh, Mama Crow, Mama Crow, Mama Crow. So you were hungry, so you got different feeding things?
That's like a level 7 spicy. Just perfect. Just perfect level of spicy. Absolute. Is that a boring beetle? I don't know. Is it a threat to the rancho, or is it just a hanger-on, or here for entertainment value?
I forget what kind it was. But give me
Oh, my lips are burning. My lips are burning. And boy, it's going to be a hot one tomorrow.
this one, that one.
I don't know what the heck the temperature is going to be tomorrow, but it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Yeah, take care, Amanda. Nice to see you tonight. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming in. Slow roasting.
Got that there. Man.
Got a lot of meat in that thing.
Oh, Mama. Oh, it's time to go that time, Mama. Oh, it's time to go that
I put that up against the Chinese restaurant, man. Like, who made it better?
You got that one there. You got that one. King. Okay. It's okay, fucker. We're gonna get some weight.
All right, let's drop a couple hot dogs. Here, all right, that's boiling away now. Get high. Now we turn it off and just let it set. That's all we have to do.
That might be like a week or so.
That'll finish cooking itself out there.
Kind of whisper to the. Let's see. That's vampire. Right? That's good. That's Skywalker. What's in it? Magic, where you go? Come over here. Over. Bye. See you later.
I wonder how many hot dogs Oscar Myers produced over the years. Gotta be a heck of a lot, huh? Gotta be a lot.
That looks like what Wizards to me. DC. Really no explaining. We're gonna take checks in the chat.
Ruder tension. And one open catch. Really?
Sit back. Somebody's going out there. He was sorry I wasn't.
Thank goodness we have one Del Monte here.
There we go.
Thank goodness. All right. Let's put some fire in the hole. We thaw out some of those nasty hot dog buns. Two of those babies. Good night, Gordon.
We're gonna ask Santa again. He said he wants to clean the bowl for Jedi's. Right?
What a beautiful night. Let's put some fire
We're
in.
gonna hold over and we're gonna talk with Santa. Right?
Man, my cleaning job works perfectly on that. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy together. How is the weather? Yeah, I wonder how many hot dogs Oscar Mayer has made over the years. God knows what the hell's in them. Pig balls and esophagus and ball sack and everything else. Sign me up. Sign me up for a nice ball sack sub. So happy together. Well, that's what used to go on Quiznos. They bought that ball sack, you know, that stretchy ball sack and esophagus. Put that down. Talk about good eating. When I get that piece of ball sack in the sub, it's like, what the hell? Tell the guys, look at this meat. It's stretchy. It's like ball sack. What is it? That was the end of Quiznos, right? That was the end of Quiznos. Right down the shitter after that. Right. Yeah, nice esophagus meat or balls. I call it, what is this, a ball sack sub?
He said that'd be 120.
This is roast beef?
Right.
This is roasted ball sack. Look at how springy this thing. What kind of meat is like that, right? Really? I might have been born in the morning, but not yesterday morning.
He said we want the original one. I don't like this too.
No matter what you talking at, we wipe out in the chairs, we fracture our ribs.
Big girls don't need that much. He has to be a boy.
So happy together. Oh man. Mealworm. I don't know, I never heard of racks. But what kind of meat stretches, right? I said to the guy, let's think about the human body a minute. You got the esophagus, right? And you got the ball sack, right? So your choice, which is it, mate? What are you serving up? We're making a scene here. I know. Just want everybody to know they're serving ball sack. You'd be lucky to have horse meat. Hey, how you doing? I can't wait for Friday, my first softball game. I'm doing good. Nicole, how you doing? Our Arby's burned to the ground here in the Great Santa Rosa Fire of 2017. Tapatio. So happy. Yeah, I like my eggs with tapatio. With the few eggs that I do eat scrambled, I like them with tapatio. I like to get that little blast in the morning. Tapatio is a hot sauce. Has the guy in the Mexican sombrero on it. It's with the Mickle Henrys, Mickle Vennies, or whatever the hell it is. That crap from Louisiana. Oh, let's turn this off. These hot dogs have a little age on them. Two in the bun and one in the gun. Ooh. Man, I'm hungry. I only had a Lunchables for breakfast today. That's pretty far down the food chain for breakfast. Alright, first we put the mustard on. And we put the relish. I have 3 obsessed fans that I'm like, well, you know, when you're popular, Nicole, it's the price of fame is, you know, everybody wants a piece of you, honey. Right? You were the queen of Boyd, you know that. Dory Lynn, would you ever go back to Michigan? Or you like Florida too much down there? A little bit of Del Monte. No Michigan, man.
That cat was never touching or anything. It was like,
I wonder how Debbie Lynn's doing if they said that
girl, so okay, you're not gonna get it.
Grand Ole Opry career bombed out.
And the next thing you know, that's yeah.
Work camp and then leave after Labor Day. Yeah, that's a very seasonal place, right? It's like up in what's that, Nantucket and out on the hell is it, Cape Cod?
Oh, what is it? Try to get through the hole.
Yeah, so you got it going on, Nicole, so naturally, right, some people are gonna, right? You see color tour of the trees. Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
The thing I like about this one is the other one is only, yeah.
Then you have Martha Stewart on Turkey Gobbler Hill or whatever the hell it is. Turkey Gizzard. Well, look at it this way, Nicole. At least you got softball coming up. Right?
I forgot what it looked like. It's right here. Like, yeah. So it looks like Tom just squeezed and different parts.
Plus you got the Paralympics on right now, right?
So I thought it was pretty good. The only thing that's so different than my other bike is my other bike is like a little more pretty.
Hot dogs.
And this with all that picture is pretty. And I like it like that.
I made some soup, but it's got to cure overnight. I'm trying to empty out the freezer.
This bike was
Ah, Nicole, you always like those white boys, huh? Zebra cake, take back. Simba.
different tires. So it's kind of a different setup, so it's kind of like two different parts. This one's quick release, this one's straight.
There's Simba.
Not quite. Wonderful. I'm so
Simba,
happy.
you are just a shipwreck around this place.
Front tire,
You are just a shipwreck.
And it would wobble like
Simba's always on the go.
ride it until the point where
Good night, June.
safety equipment never freaked out. Somehow there's a
Making another granny square. There you go. That's talent.
I always have to go to football. The other one, it doesn't matter if it's going uphill.
Simba's like, I smell big meat. So I hope to do an overnighter soon. Test everything out. There's Rosie.
Oh my God, it's games. Alternate, oh, that's not. Hold up, yes, but here in California, they have transfer cards. It's like a bank.
I don't know what Rosie's yawking about. What are you doing? Huh?
I used to be on the hill.
What you want? Didn't you get enough to eat today? Right here. There it is, right there. Dope. Here, right here. There you go. I got it swapped out, doctor.
His son, he just wrote
I'll tell you what a fiasco that was.
the son of Ringo Starr.
I thought I was getting the S24 Ultra and I got the S24. I'm like, oh man.
I can't remember who
I'm like, oh jeez.
I haven't seen it. It was great. It was a rock. And they're original. They did really good. I thought they fucking rocked. So back in the day, he went like that. Might not get to the point. On the bike. It was so good. And they're
Simba,
all-
what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I returned it, but I got the right one came today.
a new album. I don't know if their latest album or whatever, but they were singing songs off that. And at the end of one song, he was all like, "Oh, and
I wanted the S24 Ultra.
Can you join me for a spot of tea or something like that?" Right?
I need that really good low light lens. Are you gonna swat me?
Yeah, Roger, that's what
Huh?
we want. Is a fucking cup of
Are you
tea.
gonna swat me? Huh? You gonna swat me? You gonna swat me? Huh?
I think
You gonna swat me?
one of the most underrated bands.
I want you to vote for me for president.
But they never, I can't say that. They, yes. They, in my,
Oh, it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be faster. I'm just gonna break it in slowly. I want to use it for videography first.
At the same time, rock band.
Not for a while, Queen.
It's the same thing, but more
Not for a while.
like it's done for rock,
Yeah, that's a donate face. Exactly.
you know,
That's a donate face.
so it's-
Where do I vote? Anyway, guys, it has been 3 wonderful hours tonight. I'm going to go ahead and pack it in. I got some stuff I got to do for tomorrow. I got to package up the soup.
what do you guys?
So thank you. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please check out the videos today. Check out the camp stove and the repair job. This worked really great here. To have the 2 burners going again. Good night, Brian. Thank you. Thank you, Dorlin. Always an honor to see you in the chat. To my moderators, thank you so much, Shimei and Ronnie. for everything that you do. And have yourselves a good rest of the evening or morning. And till tomorrow, Trash Day in the Hood.
It might look like
Good night, everybody.